I'm sharing with you that your mind listens to everything. We think that we rule our minds and bodies, but in a subconscious aspect. Your story should be who you are. Your subconscious listens to everything that you say, but you will evolve if you change your story. Hello gorgeous people, and welcome back to another episode of the Glow Up Diaries. I'm so excited to be back with another episode. It's been a long time coming. I just have to have that energetic vibrational match to when I want to film another one of the Glow Up Diary episodes, and I'm here. I'm in that vibrational state where I want to help you to become the best version of yourself, to level up your life, level up your mind, and have a glow up in all aspects of your life. So if you're here for my top 3 tips to evolve yourself in 2024, then please stick around, because these tips are going to evolve you like that. If you apply these 3 tips, your mindset will be so elevated, evolved into the new realm of who you're meant to be, and true to your core, your persona, your true identity, your true self, the self that you want to be to your core. So if you want 3 steps to evolve your life in 2024, then please stick around and subscribe for more Glow Up Diary episodes. I love filming these, and like I said, I need to be in that vibrational match, so please subscribe to the channel to be alerted whenever I upload one of these episodes. Without further ado, let's get straight on into today's episode and tips. Let's get into tip number 1, which is being more aware of your mind. Your mindset rules your life. Everything you think of, your thoughts, your mind listens to things, how you speak about yourself. So what I mean by mindset being my tip is just being more aware of your mind and how it listens to everything that you say. So being more aware of the things that you say to yourself, the things that you say to other people about yourself, the things that you listen to. Be more aware of your mind being there and listening to everything that you have to say, because we think that we rule our minds and bodies, but in a subconscious aspect. Your subconscious listens to everything that you say. So be more aware of this tip, that your mind listens. So overall, your mindset can be a big broad heading, but I want to make you more aware of it and your awareness of your own mindset. So what you think about literally materializes if you think about it over and over again. So getting yourself out of a really troublesome mindset. What you think about over and over and over again is a mindset of you just going further and further into that emotion. And also on another setting, what we say about ourselves daily, what we say to others about ourselves daily, what we listen to daily. Your mindset is such a big factor and contributor to everything that we do, and we need to be more aware of that. We have 2 minds. We have a conscious mind and a subconscious mind. What you say on a daily basis, you may not think anything of it. You literally may say something over and over and over again about yourself and not think that will affect you, but it will. On a subconscious level, it will affect you. I promise you that. If you keep telling yourself over and over again the same malicious, nasty things, for example, that will affect you long term. So even in the things that we say on a daily basis, like I said, about ourselves, to others about ourselves, will affect us on a long-term basis. So your mindset matters is my tip, because you need to speak more positively about yourself, more positively about situations in your life. It might just sound like just look at the other side of life, look at the bright side of life, but I'm not trying to give off that tip in that aspect. I'm trying to just say be more aware of that. You have that control of your mind, and your mind literally dictates a lot of your life in how you think, how you feel, how you act. So your mindset matters is my first tip. So be more aware of what you say about yourself, what you say to others, what you're listening to. What you're listening to really matters as well, because what you feed your mind impacts everything around you as well. If you're feeding yourself rubbish TikToks that are all negative and about negative topics, because TikTok can be quite over consuming, because social media these days is very over consuming. You're consuming that content. That is another mindset. as a mindset if you're consuming this content. So just being overall aware of your mind is my tip number 1. So moving on to tip number 2 is your story. Your story about yourself and what you say to other people, what you say to yourself, once again, is going to affect you. So change your story. If you're the person that says, oh, I only go to the gym twice a week, then you'll only go to the gym twice a week, because that's your story. If you say to yourself, oh, I've only lived in this certain village and not explored anywhere and I really want to, that'll be your story. Your story will be, I really want to. Your story should be who you are. It should be, I'm Fiona, I want to be an entrepreneur, I want to be this, I'm going to go and do this, I'm going to go and do that, because that is who I am, that is my story. And this goes for old stories as well. If you've always believed you're a certain person that doesn't succeed or doesn't see the best in circumstances, or something always happens to me, why does this always happen to me, that is your story. That is what you tell yourself on a daily basis, and that is what's going to happen. So if you really want to evolve in 2024, then change your story. Start telling people that I'm going to go to France next year, I'm going to go do this, I'm going to go do that, and I'm going to do it. I'm doing it right now. I'm making the changes today, right now. I'm going to the gym 5 times a week, even though you're not, because that is your story. This may be a little bit delulu, but the more times you say things to yourself, about yourself to other people, you're changing who you are, you're changing your subconscious beliefs. You're changing your beliefs about yourself, you're changing your story, and it can be a long journey to change your story because you have limiting beliefs and old habits and all these other things that are telling you that you can't do it, but you can. You need to start by changing your story, writing it down every single day. I am this person, I do this, I do that, I'm doing this right now. This is not who I am anymore, and you are going to evolve into the next person who does this, who does that. I'm Fiona, I go to the gym 5 times a week, I eat healthy, I do this, I do that, I look after myself. I can manage time effectively, and it all works within your lingo. And this revolves around to tip 1, is your mindset and how you speak to people and how you speak about yourself. So you always have to use your affirmations. I love affirmations. We all love affirmations because they make us feel so good. But I'm good at reading, I'm good at this, I'm good at that. It's all about how you speak to yourself. Even if you don't believe it, guys, honestly, your story does matter. So change your story and you'll change your life. You'll evolve yourself. Just try it. Don't knock it till you try it. And you'll see the changes. Yes, it's hard to do it on a daily basis, but that is what you need to do. You need to do it for 21 days straight. You'll see change. You'll see your mindset being more subject to things happening to you, flipping on the other side. What can I learn from this? This is my story. This thing's happened, but it's not who I am. And you will evolve. Keep this in with an open mind, but you will evolve if you change your story. Moving on to tip number 3 is action. We cannot have all this manifesting, all this change in our beliefs, in our awareness, without the action to follow. What are you going to do to continue to see the success in changing your mindset, in changing your story? You need to have that action. It's all well and good watching this video, but without any action, you're not going to go anywhere. Every time I have a new idea, I write it down and I take a step towards it. I don't just write it down and forget about it. I'm like, oh my god, I need to do this, I need to do that, I need to put in the work. You need to put in the work like that. You need to change yourself like that. You need to put in action like that. You need to write down how you're going to get to that person. So for example, if you need to write yourself a time blocking management system into doing each task, for example, you're setting yourself up for success and you're putting in that action towards your goals. Do you want to read to change your mindset? Do you want to grow? Do you want to do this? Put in the action and actually put it in your diary that you're actually going to do it. It's all well and good just thinking about it. It's all well and good just thinking about, oh, I'm going to be this person, oh, I'm going to be that person. You need to actually show up. Taking the action towards it is step 3. You need to show up as that person every single day and not just think about it. You can't just watch this video and not do anything about these evolvement tips without showing up towards them. Look at everything in your life with a magnifying glass into what's helping you and what's not helping you. You need to look at everything and tell yourself or ask yourself, is this helping me? Is this not helping me? So for example, is following this person helping me or not helping me? Are they giving me value or are they not? Is watching this TV program valuing what I'm doing and my mission towards my goals, my mission towards my success? Is it or not? Or can I be doing this half an hour reading? Can I be doing this half an hour listening to a podcast? Can I be doing something else with this time? Time, guys, is so valuable. So are you going to put in the action towards evolving yourself in 2024? Are you going to put in the mindset shift? Are you going to put in the story shift? Are you going to show up and actually do these steps and do what you want to do? Do what you want to accomplish. You need to evolve. You need to make that change, because we need to get better each and every day. We can't become the next best person of ourselves without change. How do we expect change without action? Put in that action. Show me what you're made of, and I want to see the results of everyone's glow up with me. So gorgeous people, thank you so much for being here, listening to these 3 tips that will evolve yourself in 2024 and being here in this community to 10x our lives together. I want to make a shift in everyone's mindset that they can do things that they want to set out to, they can change their story, they can become a better person, because we're here together to help each other succeed into being that person. And it isn't just one of those things that happens overnight. It happens with continuous applying of wanting that change, but also just being more aware of everything that's happening around us and surrounding yourself with positive, like-minded people, which is what this community is about. So if you want more episodes of the Glow Up Diaries and tips I have to offer, then please subscribe down below just to get alerted whenever I post a new video. Thank you so much for being here. I all hope you have a lovely, lovely day, and I can't wait to see you again. Bye!